What's good, Casey Field? I'm back again. I know y'all like, man, back to back to back to back video. Yes, I got a lot of free time, so I got to make the videos happen. All right, this is my AEW review. How was this Wednesday? Good show. AEW always delivers. Let me. I gotta go in. Say I'm kind of getting a little tired of these multi-man tag team matches, to be honest with you, because really, you really can't showcase what people can do because it's like it's all over the place. You got all these dudes trying to get one move here and one move there and all that, and it was just something else. But we had Chris Jericho in the Inner Circle versus Orange Cassidy, Jurassic Express, and the Best Friends. All over the place, man. This match is everywhere. Um, Orange Cassidy and them win because Matt Hardy comes out the new woodwork. I think he takes out Sammy Guevara. Boom, match over. Next, we got the TNT Championship Challenge. Cody Rhodes decide to introduce to us to the wrestling world because I never heard of this young man, WarHorse. Uh, Phenomenal talent. Young man could go. I heard my man JD talk about the fact that he was selling his knee. Usually you don't see that a lot in wrestling. You understand. You have to pay close to attention to detail, and the fact that he did that, that was great. I hope they sign this young man. I see extreme potential in this dude. I'm not playing with you. I see it. So after the man loses, um, two of the members of the Dark Order come out. They come out the woodwork. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. I was like, why are they coming out? So they came out, and we had the debut, formerly known as ZackRyder. He's going by his real name, Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona comes out the woodwork, helps beat the brakes off of him, and now he's officially part of AEW, and the man is ripped. Excellent shape, swolled up, and I know AEW is going to use him right. He won't be a jobber like how he was in WWE. So after that, we have Tony talking about All Out, but he gets interrupted by Jericho and them, and he calls out Cassidy, talking about we're gonna have a rematch and he's gonna win again on August the 12th. But next week they're gonna have a debate with a special guest moderator. We don't know who that is, but we'll find out. So next we run over to Tony Schiavone again, and he's with Arn Anderson and FTR. FTR is signing their official contract signings with AEW. Now, this is the crazy part. Why the heck is Arn Anderson hanging out with FTR? See, they're really teasing the revival of the Four Horsemen. We don't know who's going to be in this group. I know FTR is going to be in there, and I know Shawn Spears is going to be in there, but I don't know if we're going to have Cody in there or Hangman Page because during this contract signing, Hangman Page comes in out the woodwork. Comes in, they all toast, get beers, drinking, getting drunk. I'm like, why is he up there in the first place? Makes no sense, but that's AEW trying to keep you on the edge of your seat. That's what I like. I like paying attention to story detail. That's what I like. So after that, oh yeah, they talking about they're gonna have tag team appreciation night next week. That's what they claim. So I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna find out. So next we get the tag team titles. So Hangman Page is up. Him and Kenny Omega. They out there now. Remember, we still teasing they break up. We don't know who gonna turn on who. We don't know if Hangman gonna turn. We don't know if Kenny Omega's gonna turn. They still climbing. They went against Dark Order. Stu Grayson and Uno, underrated tag team. But a lot of people really not feeling the Dark Order right now. But I'm telling y'all, I got this weird feeling that as we move on throughout the years, Dark Order is gonna be running AEW all the way around. They're gonna have all the gold. Don't matter who. They trying to recruit as many people as possible. This is about to be the biggest faction in wrestling history. I'm telling you, they trying to trust me. It's an Illuminati cult. I didn't call them Illuminati cult from when I first saw them. I'm like Dark Order. That's an Illuminati cult. They lost. We still have Hangman Page and Kenny Omega as your tag team champs. Well, You got the head honcho, Brody Lee, out there, the master of the group. He's out there. He called out Hangman Page, said he tired of him playing games, and he said he done messed up. So you got all the members of the Dark Order surrounding them. And then I forgot to tell you, Young Bucks is out there. So you got Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, pretty much everybody's in the elite, but they surrounded by all the members of the Dark Order. And also too, they had a young lady that's in the group, Anya J. She's in the group. So all these members is surrounding them. Like, what are they gonna do? Who comes out the woodwork? FTR. FTR comes out the woodwork and knocks out Brody Lee with a cooler of beer, I guess. Knocks him out. So that escalates. Once again, we're gonna get a multi-man match. The Elite versus the Dark Order next week. They love doing that stuff. So let's see. Oh, and then they cut to Britt Baker still in the wheelchair, acting like she got a new, she broke her nose again, all this stuff. She called up Big Swole, talked about Big Swole is obsessed with her and all this mess. So she said that she wants to face her all out. She's gonna have to go against an opponent of her choosing next week. Don't know who that woman's gonna be, but we'll find out. Let me tell you something. I feel like them putting Big Swole and Britt Baker together basically was Big Swole's coming out party. I love what they're doing with Big Swole. I hate the fact that they got her suspended for absolutely no reason, but I like that the fact that making partner her up with Britt Baker is making me a more fan of Big Swole like nobody's business. I already know that even though she gonna win this match to get the match at All Out, we know who's going over. You know Big Swole not winning. I would love to see Big Swole win, but you know she not winning. Okay, so let's see. So then after that, they cut to commercial. Then we get the young lady who won on Dark last week, the Diamante or something like that. She went against Akira Shida. The match was kind of sloppy. I don't know if Diamante was embarrassed or I don't know, but it was real quick. I think it was like a 5 minute match. It went real fast. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, this one area is like I said, they got to get the ladies better. I'm liking what they're doing, but and it's unfortunate because we really don't know if Sheeta is over, and that's due to the fact we don't really have no fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Sheeta won the title, but I don't know if Sheeta's over or not. We don't know because the fans ain't there. But I got a feeling that Sheeta may make it through All Out since the fact that Big Swole is going against Britt, because I had thought Britt was going to go against Sheeta, but since Britt is not 100%, that's probably why they want her to go against Big Swole, because she's not ready to go yet. So I got a feeling that Sheeta's going to make it through All Out, but after All Out, that's when I feel like Sheeta's gonna lose the title. So let's see, oh, now the part I made a video earlier about the situation. Next, we cut to Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero. They in the hallway talking to Dasha Fortes or something like that. Talking about who they're gonna be partnered with. They said both of them said they really don't give a care who they partner with. So Nyla Rose said she pulled purple or something like that. Next thing you know, Dasha Forte says, well, the one who you tagging with, she pulled purple too. And they're like, well, who is it? Because we really don't give a care. Well, when the young lady walked up, both of their eyes rolled in the back of their head like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me we got to work with this woman? Young lady Cameron used to be with WWE. Everybody remember her real name is Ariane Andrews. This caused the internet to blow up in a bad way because a lot of people was like they didn't want to see her because they remember what she was like when she was in WWE. And I remember she wasn't that good. But I'm willing to give this woman a shot. Maybe she's improving the ring. I don't know because I haven't seen the rest of the years. Maybe she's improved. We'll find out next week. So after that, we cut straight to MJF. Now MJF is doing this campaign now. He's acting like he's running for president because he feels John Moxley is not the champion that the world needs. He feels that he's being disrespected by upper management. This young man, I'm telling you, I think he's 23 or 24 years old. There ain't nobody that can cut a promo like this young man. Listen, I hate that he is a prick. Like he lives this gimmick. He claims it ain't no gimmick. But the young man can talk his behind off. The promo he cut this past Wednesday was one of the greatest promos I've ever seen. I'm telling you. Like I said, both the stand-ups for AEW and NXT was his promo and Keith Lee's promo, but this is by AEW. So he cut a promo talking about he bleeds black, uh, gold, and white or something like that, which is the color of the AEW. And so he's challenging Moxley at All Out for the World Heavyweight AEW World Heavyweight Championship, which I believe he's winning. So, get ready because MJF will be your new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Come All Out. All right, let's see where we left off. Give me a minute. So after that, we get to the main event. Tornado Tag Team match. Now, this is with Darby Allin, Jon Moxley, Ricky Starks, and Brian Cage. Now, before the match, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks cut a great. I already knew this young man was pretty good, but I didn't know he was that good on the mic. Dude gives me Rock vibes. I'm telling you, he reminds me like 1989 Rock. Very cocky, full of, he's full of himself. So he talked all that mess about Darby Allin and all this, what he gonna do to him and all that junk. So people were saying like, okay, so after they came out, Moxley came like, okay, Darby Allin's music went off, but he didn't come out. So Moxley came out there by himself. So people was like wondering, man, did he really get a concussion from last week? The match was about, I think the match was about 20 minutes. So he finally came up. Now I never seen no match like this before. So they was going back and forth. Everybody was getting their hits in and all this stuff. Then out the woodwork, Darby Allin pops out the woodwork with a thumbtack skateboard. I said, wait, who the heck put thumbtacks on a skateboard? I don't know what, but they found a way to put thumbtacks on a skateboard. This man jumped off the turnbuckles and landed on Ricky Stark's back. That's how they won the match. I would say, man, they messed up. Like I said, they be taking some hits, boy. That's all I gotta say, And there you have it. And as before the show went off, Darby Allin looked at Jon Moxley and pointed at him and said, "All right, we did what we did, but I want you. I want my rematch because you remember earlier, and when Moxley was trying to go up for the AEW World Championship, him and Darby Allin had a match, and he had put him in the body bag. You remember that? Well, he wants a shot. So next week, the main event of AEW, we will have Jon Moxley taking on Darby Allin for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I think it's gonna be a pretty decent match. But like I say, I feel like this week's AEW, I feel like it was pretty good. I don't think it was better than last week's, but I think it was pretty good. That's just my personal opinion. But AEW always delivers. Like I say, might not always be the best every week, but I'm always intrigued on how they present each and every week. Oh, and the situation about Excalibur, I did a whole video on that. You go and watch it. His presence was definitely missed tonight. Trust me. His presence was missed. He's usually right in the middle of Tony Schiavone and JR. And he's like, boom. They say what they say. He say what he got to say. It's like he's the middle ground. You know what I'm saying? So his presence was definitely missing. So anyway, this your boy Casey Fell signing out. I will be back next week to give my reviews on both NXT and AEW. I'll let you.